Hello and welcome back to the Jake Reacts TV YouTube channel, and today we're going to be reacting to the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure openings. Now a lot of you have highly recommended this one, so I'm hoping these are really good given how many of you recommended them. So my hopes are high, my expectations are high, I can't lie. So hopefully I have good things to say about this, because I've been getting cooked in the comments for my take on the Demon Slayer opening number 2. But I stand by it. I didn't like that opening. It's a 1 out of 10. If you like that song, that is perfectly fine. However, I do not like that song, and I'm not going to lie to you guys and sit here and pretend that I liked it, because I didn't. I hated it. I'm just going to be honest with you. But enough yapping. If you want access to uncut anime reactions and early access to all of my content, top link in the description to join the flock. We're having a lot of fun over there. Those of you that have already joined up, I appreciate every single one of you. And without further ado, let's get into it. Hold on. It's got like a comic book style. Hold on. It's very colourful. Okay. They're in like suits and... I feel like it's going too fast for me to like... Whoa! That came out of fucking nowhere. Is that military police? My guy just got shot up. Just stood there and took it. What the heck is going on, dude? I'm so confused. Is he in hell? I mean, he's one though. You know, I'll take it, he's one. Okay. It's hard to listen to the song because I'm too busy trying to process what I'm looking at. And none of this makes any sense. Why is he on a throne with a mask? Ooh, hold on. Ooh. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the opening, I'm guessing. It doesn't tell me on this video, so if I get it wrong, I apologize. But, you know, this is the video I've been linked by one of you, man, on Twitter. Yeah. I don't know how to react to it as a song, because it almost felt like it wasn't an opening in a weird way. Do you know what I mean? Like, I felt like I was just watching, like, an edit or something of, like, the entire thing. So it was always hard to, like, process the song. Like, I had the hype bit at the end. I almost wish, like, that end bit of the song was the entire song. Because I gotta be honest, I barely even caught wind of the song at the start, if I'm being completely honest. So because of that, I'm gonna give opening number 1 a 5 out of 10. You know, middle of the lake, I can't accurately judge it, because I couldn't really hear the song. Because of the visuals. I'm like too busy looking at the visuals being like, what the fuck is going on? But you know, the end part of the song grabbed my attention, but the beginning, definitely not. But yeah. Let's get on to opening 2. This looks very interesting visually, though. Like, I can't tell what the fuck this is about at all, other than there's a bunch of buff dudes. Which sounds like my type of environment. Not like that, it's just because, you know, I'm also one. But, you know, enough yapping, opening 2. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This song it instantly grabbed my attention. Okay. That's what the first one failed to do. They have my attention now. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. He's posing, bro. Hold on. Ooh. I'm liking the vibe of this. I feel like I'm at a disco. I can't really tell what's happening with these visuals because it's just like silhouettes of like buff dudes fighting. So I don't know what to make of what I'm looking at. Hold on, there's the host. Whoa! Bloody Stream. Is that the name of the song? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Oh! This is what I'm talking about. Look. That looks a bit sus, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on. Whoa. Alright, everyone in this is Wham. I always like it when the song syncs up with the character as well. Yeah. That one was a massive step up from the first one. That was an easy 10. That was an easy 10 out of 10. Massive step up from the first one. Instantly, the song grabbed my attention. It kept my attention the entire way through. Yeah, the easy 10. Easy 10. Massive step up. Visually, there's not much to say because there's so much going on. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking at. Which, in some respects, I suppose is a good thing, because that means I'm not getting spoiled on anything, because I can't fucking make out what the fuck is going on. But it's probably bad from a reaction point of view, because I can't talk or react to what's going on, because I can't interpret this. I'm too stupid to interpret what is happening on the screen. It's just a bunch of silhouettes of buff dudes screaming and fighting, so yeah. Opening 3. A red star. Ooh, this sounds like a video game character selection screen. Hold on. Ooh, that dude looks sick. Whoa, what the fuck was that? That dude looks sick though. Okay, ooh, hold on. Shooting stars. Bro, that dude's back was huge. Alright, the boys are pulling up. It just flashed like totally different locations there. So they travel to different countries or something. The song's pretty nice. The song's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. I'm assuming that's all the special moves or something. The song's going on. It's not as good as the last one, but it's decent. Ooh. I wish they'd play this bit of the song a bit more, to be honest. Yeah, opening number 3. Yeah, it's a solid 7. It's a solid 7. A step up from the first, massive drop off from the second. I'd be surprised if any song in here beat the second one, if I'm being perfectly honest. The second one was great. That one was good too. Solid 7. Again, visually, I saw like different times and stuff. So they go to like different countries or something. Like, I don't know. I don't know what this is about, apart from a bunch of buff dudes. That's it. That's all I can gather from this. Currently, this is like the story of me and my friends at the local gym at the minute. That's all I can gather from this. Opening 4. A bit more of a sinister vibe. Hold on. A bunch of metal parts running through the desert. I don't know what I'm looking at. I gotta be honest. There's another staircase. Alright, it's that guy again. So is he the main character, I'm assuming? The song's not grabbing my attention at all, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's picked up a little bit. Oh, hold on. I think there's something going on here where I think the visuals are overpowering the song too much. If that makes sense. There's too much happening visually for me to fully process the actual song. So I feel like these are ones that I'd probably have to listen to 3 or 4 times to get like a true, accurate assessment. But right now, that's another 5. Middle of the lane, not good, not bad. It's just okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's been one good one. There's been one, like, out of this world one. The other 2 have been average. So that's 4. Yeah, I've not really got anything to say about that one, to be honest. There was just nothing that grabbed my attention for me to point out, really. Like, the song was just okay. But I'm not gonna harp on that too much. Let's get into opening 5. They're not playing the same song again, are they? Is this the exact same opening? The visuals are mostly the same as well. I'm trying to tell if the visuals, I think there's like slight difference, but the majority of them are the same. Yeah, that's different. Oh, hold up. Thank you for stopping the song. I appreciate you, thank you. Did you just stop time with a punch or something? Huh? Okay, that looks thick. The visuals were better in that variant. I'm not gonna lie, hearing it a second time didn't do anything for the song. If anything, it made it worse. But I'm still gonna keep it at a 5 out of 10. I'm not trying to get cooked too much, but I wasn't really rocking with that song. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that open? Do we count that as opening 5, or is that just like 4.5? I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I'm gonna get cooked by you, man. Especially you, JoJo, man, because I know this is recommended, so it's probably not very good to hear me kind of shitting on. Well, I'm not really shitting on it. I'm just saying that that's mid. Is that really shitting on it? I'm just saying it's okay. Anyway. 5 or 6. Okay, it's different, thank goodness. Okay. Ooh, okay, hold on. Bit more of a disco theme. Ooh. This is already miles better than the other one. Ooh, hold on. Are they in like school now or something? Ooh. I do like how colourful this is though. crazy noisy guitar town. Okay, he got a different costume. He still looks sick, though. Ooh! Hold on! Okay! This is what I'm talking about! Okay. Thank goodness. That was so much better. That's a 10. That's a 10 out of 10. Love that one. The second one's still the best one so far. But yeah, that's definitely the second best one so far. That's a 10. Miles better than the last one, dude. It's almost refreshing to hear that after having to hear the last one twice. Yeah. Joe, if there's another variant of this one, I'll happily listen to that song again. 10. The color palette and the animation looks a whole lot better as well. They must have got a budget increase or something, because this looks way better than what we were seeing beforehand. This looks much improved. 10 out of 10. Next one. We're playing it again, I guess. There's another variant. I don't mind. Oh, it's slightly different now. No, it's fast. Hey! 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 Come on, hit me with it. Hey! The other variant was better, but I still like this one. Hey! Ooh, I like this ending little segment. Yeah, I get that like an 8. That variant was like an 8 out of 10. The original was a 10. Yeah, I don't think I think changing the pace there hurt the song a bit more, in my opinion. But to be fair, I did give the first variant a 10, so like changing it would have affected it negatively, regardless. But yeah, decent. Some of these is a very mixed bag so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's not as consistent as the My Hero openings or endings were. Bro, this is probably gonna get me cooked, but I said I was gonna be honest, so I'm gonna say it. So far, out of all the ones I've heard, My Hero Academia have been the best ones by far. Not even close. Nothing's come close to them. Not individually as songs, but as like a whole as well. They've been the best consistently. But mixed bag, like when these have been good, they've been great, but there's been a few just dragging them down. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the whole different variant thing. Like, it's good if you... And maybe it's not, because they just made the song I gave a 10 a little bit worse. Like, granted, an 8 is still great, but they did make the song worse. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the whole different variant thing, to be honest. I'd rather just have a different song or just play the same one again. But yeah, let's keep going. Oh, hold on. Okay. A bit of pace. Finally, a bit of pace is back. I'm going to point this out. I probably meant to point this out earlier. Let me put the headphone back on. All the characters look a little bit sus. I'm not going to lie. They all look a little bit sus. You know, sussy baka, among us. You know, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. If you know, you know. He's feeding the pigeons and that. Okay. You got the flick back hair and that. Okay. The Hood? Is that like a transformation or like an ability? I don't get it. Who's he reaching out for? Death Stare. Yeah, I'll give that one like a 7. 7. Good. Good. Next one. Next one. Hold on. You have my attention. Please keep it. I don't know about these emotes, my friend. I think him doing these emotes is putting me in a self-defense situation. Why is there a bunch of like pigeons in a line? The Hood? More Hoods. The song's completely lost me, I'm not gonna lie. The Hoods! Oh no. See, I don't want to shit on it, but that was terrible. That was the worst one by far. Is it better than Demon Slayer opening 2? I don't think... Damn. It's definitely down there, that's for sure. I think it's worse than Demon Slayer opening 2 because it had my attention at the start. And then it just completely took it and went, whee! Bye! Yeah, no, didn't like that one at all. 1 out of 10. I'm not trying to shit on it and make you guys mad, but again, I'm not going to do you like some of these other reactors where they just sit here and pretend to like absolutely everything. Because if you find someone that likes absolutely everything, they're just lying to you at that point, right? So, I'm going to keep it real. I didn't like it. I didn't like that one. Next one. They're not playing it again! Wait. A remix? Why have they made it into a found footage video? Oh, they're like playing it backwards? Yeah, they're just playing it backwards. Yeah, those emotes put me in a self-defense situation. I don't know if playing it in reverse made it better or worse. It's still a 1 out of 10 either way, right? I don't know if that made it better or worse. I'm sorry, if you guys like that song, that's perfectly fine. Me personally just did not do it for me at all. You know, and that's the beauty of art. We can have different opinions, although you're going to find someone in the comments going, oh my god, you can't be that harsh about an anime opening. You should not give your opinion. You should agree with me and say you like it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like it. But I liked opening 2, though. Opening 2 was great. But the rest of them, apart from 1 or 2, have been mixed to... Ugh. Next one. I hope this improves, man. I had my expectations very high because it's been highly recommended, but so far it's kind of missing. I'm not gonna lie. They've had more misses than hits. Yo, his legs are huge. Playing card symbols. Hold on. I'm trying to find the rhythm to it. It's definitely better than the last one, that's for sure. It's just a bunch of sus-looking buff dudes. What is that? What is that trim? If my barber gave me that trim, I have to go sort him out. Ooh. Hold on. This is miles better. Yeah, there's just a bunch of buff dudes flying all over the screen. And the occasional huzz. I don't know if that was a huzz though. I couldn't quite tell. That was like a 6 out of 10. It was good. It was good. Miles better than the other one that was like breakdown. Miles better, dude. Miles better. I think that like the different variants. I think if you don't like some of the songs or you find some of the songs sort of mid, I think it's actually hurting the overall score, if that makes sense. Because with like the other ones I've seen where I've not liked a song, I haven't had to hear it again directly afterwards. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of jarring. Like if I like the song, it's good. But with this, where I've found most of them to be pretty mid or bad, I think the extra variants are hurting them. I really do, at least in my opinion. If you disagree, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, 6 out of 10, good. What's next? Okay, a bit different here. I'm here for it. It needed a bit of variety. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Okay, we're just gonna flash up a bunch of different characters. Ooh. Okay. Miles better. Whoa, what the fuck was that? A flying plane? The hoods! I don't like the look of that guy. He looks a little sus. A little bit too sus for me. Hey. Okay. Turn up, okay. Alright, GI that. Yeah, I'll give that. That's another 6. It's another good. I think the issue here is like the genre of song they're going for. I don't personally vibe with that well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm much more of a heavy metal guy. Personally. So this is kind of very much out of my wheelhouse. I think that's the issue. Is a lot of the songs they're very much the same. So because I've not liked the majority of them, each new one, because they're they're in the same genre, so it's kind of like by default. Yeah, I had higher hopes. I'm not gonna lie, I had higher hopes. This has massively let me down. If I'm being perfectly honest, I hope other series like Naruto don't disappoint this much. As I said, like if you like it, it's fine. I don't mean to like shit on something you like. It's just this genre of song is it's not for me. But next one. Oh, we're not playing it again! No! This is why the variant thing is killing it. Because it was 6. It's like, okay. I don't want to hear it again, though. Ah! Again, it's okay if you like it. I just don't jive with it personally, man. I'll still bump my head to it because I gave it a 6, but I don't want to hear the same song again. Voice crack. Yeah, some of these visuals are they're a bit too much for me personally, if I'm honest. Oh, we're changing it up a little bit. Okay, a bit of a change. It got my head bobbing a little bit, but like the variant made the song worse again. That's like a 5, maybe even a 4. This variant thing is killing it in my opinion. It might enhance it for you, but for me personally, it's dropping it off. Damn. I almost feel bad watching this and just like hating on it, but I have to be honest. I can't lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh my god, everything is good. It's a 10 out of 10. Please don't shoot me for having an opinion. Ooh. Damn, that's probably a bit of an off-color joke. Anyway, moving along. Oh, we're not doing this again. I want a different song, man. I want a different song. Yeah, this looks a bit... I'm just gonna tell you, from the visuals that I'm seeing and the music, this is probably not the show for me. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Definitely not the show for me, looking at some of these visuals. Why have they played it a 3rd time, man? Oh, this is killing it, bro. Like, it's okay to play the same song again if you've got like a 10 out of 10 song. Like, if they would have just went with opening number 2 and just played that the entire way through, I would have been more than satisfied. But, yeah, nah. I'm almost tempted to skip it, I'm not gonna lie. I already know this video is gonna get me a bunch of hate, but whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like it. What the fuck? They made it worse again. Three out of 10. They made it worse again. It went from a 6 to a 5 or a 4 to a 3. And that's partially because they played it three times and made it progressively worse each time. Oh my god. Bro, this video is going to get me cancelled, bro. I've basically done nothing but shit on this for the entire video. But as I've said multiple times, I'm not going to lie to you like some other channels and pretend everything is a 10 out of 10 and amazing. This is my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, that's perfectly fine. We're all entitled to a different opinion, guys. Next one, please play a different song. I'm sick of this song. I need something different. Oh, thank goodness there's something different. Ooh. Hold on. I'm liking the colours here. Ooh, female singer this time. Oh, is this about the hoods of JoJo's? I'm here for it. Oh, they're in prison. They got locked up. This is where I'm going to end up after dropping this video. I'm just going to end up in prison for having the takes I have on JoJo. I'm going to end up in this prison with these, man. I wouldn't mind that by looking at the one in the middle especially. Maybe not the one on the left. But the one in the middle looks good. Alright. How have we ended up in prison, though? I'm interested to know. Ooh. Hey! This is what I'm talking about. This is so much better than the other ones. Hey! 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 I won't stop eating. Let's go! Yep. And then the butterfly as well between. Yep, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's the best one. That's the best one. Slightly edges out number 2 for me. That's the best one. I'm glad to see a bit of a resurgence. You know what I'm saying? It's making a comeback. Do you know what? For the sake of my sanity, please just play this song again and don't change anything about it, and then we can be perfectly positive for the end of this video. Oh, female singer again. Okay. Looks different again. Okay. There's a lot of like butterflies and stars, particularly around her. Whoa, what happened to him? Is he on life support? What the hell happened to him? There we go. This one's, again, a lot more my vibe than the other ones. Hey! Hey! This is so much better. Alright, so it's about her now, it seems. It's about the hood. I'm here for it. Boom. So I get that one an 8 out of 10. Solid 8. It's good. Really good. So much better. So much better. Like, I've noticed the songs have kind of improved when they switch to a female vocalist. I don't know why that is, but the songs just sound better. At least to me. That's for sure. We're playing the same, so I'm okay with this. Just don't ruin it like you have with the other variants. Okay, he's still on life support. Okay, so a bunch of people clearly died this season. I don't like this. Alright, this is heat now, but I don't like the pausing of the song like that. It breaks the flow too much. Like, you get into a flow, and it goes boom, 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 and ruins the song from there. It's like, what are we doing? Ah! This is so frustrating. And they had, like, the rewind effect as well. It just disturbs the flow of the song. That, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Alright, that's that. It's a 6 out of 10. Every time there's been a variant, it's made the song worse. And it's because they do this weird, like, pause that just completely disrupts the flow of the song. Back to what I was saying, yeah, I feel like every time they've done the variants, it's made the song worse, in my opinion. Because they keep disrupting the flow of the song. So, yeah, if I gotta be honest, I'm disappointed with these as like an entire package. I had much higher expectations given how much they were recommended. A very mixed bag, very mixed bag. You had like some great ones, but mostly mid to terrible, in my opinion. Anyway, if you like these, again, that's perfectly fine. You can like what you like. That's art, right? Art is very subjective. That's kind of the point of art. Although some people will disagree and say, there is no such thing as a subjective opinion on art. You must agree with me on everything. 100%. I'm disliking the video. I've had some comments like that, you know. And I'll definitely get a lot on these. But hey, the game's the game. That's what you sign up for when you choose to make content like this around art and give your opinion on art. So, hey, that's what I sign up for. But the game's the game. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.